Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 34 of Europa Universalis IV. I am going to detach off a couple of units here. In fact, when I say a couple of units, I'm going to detach off one infantry. And I'm going to move that infantry over here, and then the rest of the guys I'm going to move over to this fort. We have lost our military advisor. Fort defense is pretty useless to us. Discipline would be very nice. How much money are we making? Not really enough to be able to afford to pay this guy. Let us go ahead and just get the rank 1 guy for now, I suppose. We'll try and win this war if we can. Now, we want to get those guys on the ships, but I'm not going to do that until we've forced their navy out here and wrecked them, because I don't want to end up losing my transports. So we can lose some money here and get some national unrest but increase our manpower. Or we can lose 2 war exhaustion for 5 prestige or gain 10 prestige. Let's take the prestige. We don't really have a lot of war exhaustion. I think in general we are fine. 80% of the way through annexing our vassal. That'll put us back below our relationship limit, which should be okay. So we've managed to get control of that province there. Let's go and move you into a province. No, cancel. Guess we've got to wait for those forts to disappear. We should do a good job here. We do have our, well, not an admiral, but we do have our explorer in charge. We did win that battle. So we have taken some damage, but it means that their navy is now going to have to go and dock up, which is fine. Can you not get off there at all? Yes, you can. So we want to put you guys on the boats, and these boats are going to go and drop you guys off. I guess we could force their navy out. We could take this province. They still can't get to it because, again, it does require a crossing. So we could do that. We could actually force their navy out again. Let's keep doing that. Let's just keep wrecking their navy until they don't have one. Which colony is that? It's that one again. Still have control of it. We really need to get somebody down there to guard it. How far away are we from getting that ship, are we? 7th of August 81. We will get it later this year. We might just about be able to hang on to that if we are careful. So let's carry on over here then. Let's try and do this right. We want to grab the transports and we want to drop you off. There's only 2 buttons it could be, left click or right click, and I always get the incorrect one. Can we take military tech yet? No, we cannot. We might end up losing that colony, but it's fine. I'll just keep rebuilding it, and I will send the guy down there, and remember not to get him killed this time. We'll drop those guys off. Can you actually safely get to any of these other provinces? Yeah, you can actually get to there, so you're going to start work on that one. So as soon as these guys actually land, I'm going to go and put the transport somewhere safe. You're going to land on... Well, you're landing now. Typically when the game's auto-saving. So let's get you out of the way. We've gained a colonialism CB against Spain. Now then, let's just go and check some things out now. We cannot westernize because why? You need to have a neighbouring or a conquered territory that belongs to a Western technology group. The province needs to be a core and not part of a trade company. Okay, so it does actually need to be a core. So we do need to finish that off. Is it still there? Yes, it's got natives though, so it's probably going to end up getting wrecked. It doesn't matter because we will still be able to colonise next to Spain anyway. Yeah, we need to wait for that ship. It's going to be August. We know that. We've already read it once and I'd forgotten. Let's go back over here then. So we'll be forcing their navy out. I'm not going to go over there and attack them. That'd be stupid. Colony has been damaged. That's fine. Whatever. Colony's actually been destroyed now. Our other colonies become self-sustaining though, so that's pretty cool. There's nobody really here, so let's go ahead and send our colonists there to build that up. Now then, what about the colony that was down here? What just happened to it? Did we lose it completely? Oh no, we've got this one, haven't we? You're not a colony anymore, that's fine. So, yeah, we actually lost this one. No colonists to send. I should have one. Yeah, we do have one. Let's go and send you down there where the natives are very, very aggressive. It is August. Oh, we won that naval battle. I didn't really want to unpause there. We do have that ship. It's at not at full morale, but it is at 100%. So let's get you to go and dock down there where it's going to be safer. And then let's go back over here to the battle. So they are trying to get a few units. Now, one thing that is going to be good is if we start sieging out their territory down here, it's going to reduce their income. Once we reduce their income, it reduces their ability to be able to support all of their extra troops. We did lose some ships. I only lost a couple of lights. I'll live with that. Let's go over here and pick these guys up. We'll try and keep our entire army together. We can't force them out now. We'd actually need to go and take this province, so that is not going to happen. We have won these sieges over here. So let's go and put you over there. Let's go and put you over there. It should work out quite nicely for us. You guys want to get on the ship, and the ship is going to drop you off over here. Shame that we lost 2 lights, but I can deal with that. You guys have now been dropped off. You can go and... You can't get to there, so you might as well just go and join the main army. That is fine. I could, of course, just nick 2 of these lights over here. I could just go ahead and build 2 more, I suppose. Lights. Keep the numbers up. That's actually not a terribly long time to build, so I don't mind that too much. How are we doing on tech? Almost enough to get the next military tech, which I probably will do very, very quickly. We are occupying that province. Fine, let's move you out here. You should be able to move there. Oh no, you're being blocked by this fort. That's fine. Now, one problem we might have, of course, is this guy might start trying to siege provinces, but I think in general we'll be okay. We should also march up there and try and take out their capital as soon as possible as well. Can you really not move over there? No, you don't want to at all, do you? Okay. Fine, if that's how you're going to be. We already have 14% war score. We don't have the war goal at the moment, which is one of the things causing the problems. Not too sure where their army has gone right now. It has moved out. I've probably got enough units around to beat them, but I think what I want to do is hopefully let them come to me and take all of the stuff that I can, and then try and bait them into attacking me. So let's have a look over here. We have managed to land. Let's go ahead and get you on the boat. Now then, let's get the boat down here, and this time actually land you. So you are going to... Our supply ships... our supply reach doesn't really go that far, which is part of the problem here. We have managed to grab something else, which is this one. So you march your arse all the way up to there. You go and grab that province there. Why have you got attach? Don't want him to attach. Let's just go back to America, because I want to make sure this ship doesn't sink. It probably will. It's going to get massive attrition. Lose 10 prestige or lose 1 stability. We'll lose the prestige. You're going to land there. You're already taking attrition, but it's not massive attrition, so that's fine. And then we are going to transport and drop you off there. And then we're going to take the ship back before it gets wrecked. Let's unpause. You're going to land on the 29th of March. It's not a hostile landing because it's an empty province. We've just had to fight there, guys, somewhere. There was just a battle going on. I wonder what that was all about. Or where that was. Up here, probably. We can actually detach a siege. Well, we might as well just go full-on carpet siege here. That was a stack wipe. Detach, move here. Detach, move here. Right, we've done that integration. Brilliant. We'll probably be over our force limit now. Detach, move here. Okay, detach, and we'll move the rest of you back up there because we want the leader who has the siege ability. So we will have some random ships and things around. What do we have? We know we've got you. We have you, which is the first fleet, which is 1 caravel. We were short a light, actually. Let's go ahead and add you over to this fleet, and then we'll cancel the production of one of these ones. That evens things out a little. We are over our force limit. That's probably because we have some people up here that we don't really want. Yep, 4 troops. We can go ahead and just get rid of those guys. And that puts us 1 over our force limit. That's pretty typical. Do we have any extra men around? Well, we know we've got all of these guys. Well, we may end up losing some, so we'll keep them around. I guess we could get rid of 1 infantry or something like that, just so we're not over our force limit. Let's just go ahead. Do you know what? No, we're not even going to bother. We're only over by 1. It's not going to make that much difference. And we need to finish this war. So we've got most of their provinces sorted. We're just trying to get their capital now. Obviously, these are the provinces we want to grab, the ones that we don't have sieged out, but that's fine. Military tech. We can actually now afford the next level of military tech. It gives us... what does it give us? Gives us more artillery fire and shock, more artillery, yeah, just artillery fire and shock, and it gives us a new type of artillery. So sure, let's go ahead and do that, and we'll pick up the new type of, we'll go for the one that has the defensive shock, because shock's still better than fire, right? At this point in the game, let's have a look. No, fire is still much better for us, so we do want to go for the ones that has better fire then, I think. So that should be fine. Hopefully, yeah, we've got that. They've surrendered. So I think now we actually have all of their land sieged, apart from this stuff over here. So we've already got pretty good war score, especially as we have their capital. So if I did want to take the stuff that I wanted, which wasn't actually that, was it? It was this one, because that has the coastal, the centre of trade. The main reason we wanted to take this stuff is because we wanted to be able to fabricate on these guys up here, but they've already taken them out. So maybe we just want to take some of the other coastal stuff. Not too much. We could probably grab that as well. And then, how much money do you have in the bank? Quite a bit, and you'd be willing to give it to us as well. War reparations, you'd also give us that. Okay, send demands. Job done. So that war is over. Let us get everybody home. Let us sort out our ships. So, first of all, the heavies. Heavies need to go and get themselves mothballed back home, because they cost us a fortune. We have land to core. So, let's go ahead and do that. We are black flagged. That's not too much of a problem. Doesn't help that we're such a similar colour over here. So, we'll get all these guys together. That's quite a big stack. We're going to group up. We're going to move over into these provinces. And how much are we over our force limit by? We're actually under now, so that's fine. As for you guys, we have the transports, which I think for now are just going to sit over here. We can put the lights back on to... Let's go ahead and grab one of these lights, actually. So I'm going to grab one of these lights. We'll add you back over here. That'll make 40 lights. We'll get you guys back protecting trade in Nippon. So let's group you all together. And you're going to... We want to retire this leader, actually. I can't do it unless you're docked, because we want to continue sending you on exploration missions if we can. So we want to remove you from here. And then you guys are going to... Not the transports. You're going to repair up. Oh, they are the transports. And you are going to protect trade in Nippon. Okay, it's all starting to work out now. And when that other light's finished, it will join this one and we can send our explorer back out again. Turn somewhere into a city. Sure, let's carry on with that. So what can we do here? Gain a skill to artist, who is cheaper, or yearly prestige. Let's take the yearly prestige. Things aren't going terrible right now. We are slowly taking more land. We will be getting some unrest down here. But I think that's fine. We have got an army in place, so we can deal with anything that pops up. There we go. We've got those 3 lights. Let's go ahead and assign you. And we have Asia or South America. Let's continue doing as much as we can, basically. And what have we got here? Transports are just going to stay there for the time being. Good. Looks like we'll soon be able to westernize. Invest in a naval force increases our ship cost, but reduces our diplotech cost, or increase our diplotech cost. I prefer my ships didn't cost more, and I don't think we're going to be taking up for a while because we're about to attempt to westernize. Now, my diplomats aren't doing anything at the moment, so we should probably still be fabricating against Ming. The next province we want to get really is Guizhou here, so let's go ahead and fabricate against Guizhou. And then we should probably continue to go back and suck up to some of our allies. Let's go and make sure we are improving relations again with Shun. And let's make sure we are improving our relations with Langzang. So we're no longer over our Diplo relations. Yeah, we've got that colony there now. So as soon as that colony becomes a core, we will be able to start the process of Westernization. We've been discovered over there. We also have a fort here, which we really don't need. Let's go ahead and get rid of that to save us a little bit of money. Did we grab one from Brunei? No, we didn't. Yeah, Brunei's pretty beat up because their country's currently split into 3. So we'll be able to go ahead and grab more from these guys later on. They didn't completely wipe out Malacca. They do have one tiny little province up there on their own. But we'll be able to grab some of this stuff. This is not important, though. I was just literally finding stuff to do until we got to a point where we can westernize, and that's not going to be too far away, so I'm quite excited about the prospect of that. I'm going to start trying to save up my my points here, because when you westernize, I can find the option now. When you westernize, it will reduce our stability by 3. So it's quite nice if you have some admin points in the bank to boost your stability back up. And then we'll slowly westernize. Our progress will depend on our monarch power. Each month, up to 5 monarch power will be drawn from each category. Countries with high development levels will westernize more slowly. When the progress is finished, which will require 3,200 power in total, we will become Western. And it gives us +5 national unrest, and it increases our advisor costs. So things start getting very, very expensive for us. It's a huge time of turmoil. There is a lot of possibility of rebellions. So you really do need to be able to support a decent-sized army. You hopefully want to avoid being at war with anybody during that period, because you've got to spend a lot of time trying to just keep your national unrest down. The last thing you want is people declaring war on you. You don't want war exhaustion. You don't really want any negative events. You want to try and boost your stability up as quickly as possible, because that will reduce the national unrest. So you really, really do have to be careful in doing this. So as a result, I'm probably not actually going to be attacking anybody else. We're just going to start trying to westernize. That colony only has 97 colonists, so it will take a little bit of time before it's actually big enough to do anything useful. Was it that one? No, it is. It's that one. 126. It has just increased. There's an 18.5% chance each year of getting more settlers. But once we grab this and it becomes cored, then we can actually start the westernization process. And that is our current goal at the moment. A call to arms, isn't that just typical? So what have we got going on here? We've got too many military leaders, for some random reason. So Wu has called us to arms in a conquest against Ming. This is a war that they have started, and this will bring Lang Zhang in as well. I don't think I'm all that bothered about Lang Zhang. They do have some ships around. They do have some fairly big armies. I guess it gives us something to do. Let's accept. It'll give us the opportunity to be able to actually go and do something against Ming. That says Ming does have quite a few ships around. Ming has quite a big navy. Well, they're not mothballed, which is good. Let's get those lights back. You guys are going to get back down here and join up with these guys. And now I'm a little bit worried that I don't really have an escort for my transports. You guys, I think, should probably stay down there. The transports, if you can, head out in this direction. Head up over here. And we'll sort of meet up in the Ryukyu Islands if we can. Use my ships to try and do some stomping on Ming. So we are going to get some ports blockaded. I don't think he's going to be able to do an awful lot. We do want to keep converting. We've got some more Confucian provinces now that we'd like to get done. So just as I was saying about not going to war, we end up going to war, which is unfortunate, but it happens. See, Wu's got quite a decent navy, so that helps us out. I mean, I'll leave these guys down here just in case Lang Zhang decides he wants to send anyone down to attack them. I think we can hold them off, probably. Transports look like they're managing to get home safely, so we're okay there. Truce with Brunei has ended. That's not going to be an issue. I don't think we're really going to have to do an awful lot in this war, to be honest. I think most of it is going to be dealt with by Wu. But we'll certainly take what we can. In fact, we could just move you guys straight down here and start sieging that out, which wouldn't be a terrible idea. And then we'll get you guys to land over here along with you guys. And we'll give you the really good general. Did say we were over our leader limit for a while there. We did gain some power projection. Have we insulted Ming for a while? I bet we can't even do it while we're at war. So we can't even insult him. You'd think that you could insult someone while you were at war. One of our leaders has died. It's actually our explorer, which means our exploration fleet is currently out at sea and getting wrecked. But it's trying to get back to there, so that's fine. It might manage it. Do we want to take the admin tech? No, we definitely want to save the points. So I would like to try and take some stuff from Ming. I don't want to take too much, though, because, of course, I don't want to end up spending all of my admin points. So we've got our main fleet here. Let's group them up together. I did try and group them up together. You're not going to let me? No, because it's grabbing the army instead. Group them up. Put you guys on the ships, and you are going to go and land up here. And I'm pretty reliant on Wu to hold those ships in. Oh, I'm getting sieged out over here. I forgot I got that fort. Well, we'll definitely be going and dealing with that little army. So, you guys are going to come over here. We'll get you guys out into the sea. You can help blockade. We'll detach a siege there and move the rest of you up over here. That's a pretty big stack, though. That is a pretty big stack. Of course, in the meantime, they're losing a bit of stuff over here. So, we'll recall our diplomat from there. You're going to move up here. So we did unfortunately lose that fort, but that's fine. I don't think that's going to be a big problem. He is bringing a very big army this way. That worries me. That worries me no end. In fact, I'm actually considering the time-honoured art of GTFO. Let's get out of here. Let's go and pick these guys up and we'll drop them over here and go and attack from behind. I'm not the primary participant in this war, so if he wants to go ahead and start attacking stuff up there, that's fine by me. So let's go and put you guys on the boat. And let's go and drop you off over here. He's actually going over there to try and attack my march, I think. I guess that's fair enough. They were sieging out one of his provinces, so that's fine. So let's go and unsiege this. Wu's doing quite a good job. Ming's got quite a big army down there, actually. Yeah, well, most of it's Lang Zhang's, I believe. Come on, Wu, if you want to go and get involved in that, I will come and help you. But I've just noticed the time and realised that we are well over the 20 minutes, so we will have to resolve this war in the next video, although it probably won't be resolved in the next video. It's probably going to rage on for quite some time, this one. But thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you're still enjoying EU4. If you are, do please consider leaving the video a like, and if you're new to the channel, also consider subscribing. I'll see you guys next time, so until then, goodbye for now.